Welcome, everybody. And Laura, thank you for volunteering. You stepped up to the plate. Thank you so very much. So, you know, I can't tell you how happy I am to be here. I really enjoy doing this class, and I intend on doing it forever if I have my say so. So count on me being here for a very, very long time. And that's one thing I like about the Zoom classes. It's just, you know, there's literally a couple of hundred of you show up all the time and you're consistent, which is really great. That's the hardest part about doing any exercise class, is showing up and making that commitment for yourself. But it is so healthy for you. It's a good way to go. So again, thank you all for being here. So we're going to start with 3 heart opening breaths. So I want you to put your palms in front of the abdomen, bend the knees a little bit. So when you inhale, I want you to straighten the knees and stretch open the breastplate, and then exhale. See, you get a great stretch out of this. Again, through the nose. Let's inhale and stretch the body. That feels so good. And then exhale. Remember, it's got to feel good to you. One more time, through the nose. Inhale, make it feel good, and stretch and exhale. All right, now with your feet about hip width apart, just throw your arms from side to side and sink into a hip. When you go to a side, look straight ahead so you get an even twist in your spine. You're just relaxing the muscles that support your skeletal structure when you do this. So we're going to talk a little bit about proprioception today. And proprioception is the awareness of where any part of the body is at any given time, both consciously and subconsciously. So when we do some exercises, when we step off, we are really focusing on being present with our balance. You have to be so mindful to do just about everything we do in the class. So we can honestly consider this a full-blown mind-body class. Okay, now let's bring our arms up to shoulder height. So the outside palm goes face up, the inside palm turns down. And again, we're stretching and stretching, opening the chest, looking straight ahead. And again, we're bending the knees when we go to a side. So you're pushing down into a hip. That's the only reason you're bending the knees. You're not twisting the knees. The knees are not meant to be twisted. They don't twist, not like some of your other joints, like your elbow, your shoulder. They don't move, they don't go in circles or anything. They just go one way. So be real careful of the knees and just twisting your upper body. That's why you just kind of bend straight down, but push down into a hip, kind of lean into a hip. And this opens up all the tissue through the hip area with the ultimate advantage of improving the circulatory system, the flow of the circulatory system. Now let's widen the step and just reach up high and stretch. Then go to the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. Again, other side and stretch. One more time each side and give it a good stretch. Now the other side and stretch. Now come to the center and just let's bring a little brainwave vibration into the class. So we're just going to bounce the knees. Now this affects a lot of energy centers through the body. Does so much for the body. It helps improve your balance. So can you do this with your feet really close together? If it's difficult to do it close together, you just obviously widen the stance, just relax. So it's a challenge to the balance. But the most important thing, honestly, is vibrating the body, shaking up the system. This helps open up the flow of energy so it reaches the cells. And just actually doing this actually invigorates you, gives you more energy. It actually rests you, because when the energy gets into the cells, they're staying alive longer. So it takes less energy to produce more cells. How about that? Have you ever heard that one? So it's really beneficial to exercise. Now start shaking the palms. So we're doing 2 things. We're bouncing the knees and shaking the palms. We're going to add 3 more things as we go along here. And you kind of got to put your mind into the body to be able to coordinate that a little bit. Then we get to the point where we just throw caution to the wind and we just rely on our rhythm at the end. Okay, so let's add a little wiggle of the hips, wiggle the hips. Yeah. Good. You look great. Now shimmy the shoulders. Shimmy the shoulders as we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms. And then add a little bobble of the head. Kind of let your whole self get loose and relaxed and just kind of all shook up. Just let it go wherever you need to go. Bring a good vibration into the body. Just find your natural rhythm. Okay, now at this point, don't put your mind into the body too much. Just let yourself go and just relax. See how well you can just relax and just let everything fall into place wherever it goes and enjoy this. Okay, we're going to come to a stop and feel the tingling in your fingers. If you can't feel it, you probably didn't shake your palms enough, or you're probably thinking too much based on the theory or the evidence that where your mind goes, that's where your body is. No, where your mind goes, that's where your energy is. So if you're someplace else, your energy isn't here. And when you bring your mind into the body, that's where your energy is. So you always want to connect with that and be present with yourself. Drop your head down, just relax the shoulders. And we're going to rotate the neck, but we're going to bring our whole body into this. So we're going to go to your right first. So I'll go to the left, so I'm on the same side as you. And we'll do it with the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale, bring the chin around to the right, lift it up high, so you're stretching through the chest, the sides, the back, and then come down the other side. Again, through the nose, feel your whole upper body get stretched, lifting through the neck, and then exhale, come on down. Let the chin lead the way. One more time, then we'll reverse. It's inhale on the upswing, just really get into the stretch all the way down to your abdomen, and then exhale, slowly come down. When you get to the bottom, we reverse. Here we go. Other way as we inhale and exhale. Oh, I feel so good. Again, inhale. This is very relaxing when you put your mind into the body. And then exhale. You're just getting into what you're doing at this present moment. One more time through the nose. Let's inhale on the upswing and just stretch it out. And then exhale, slowly come down. Okay, then let's bring our head up and just kind of bobble the head, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, kick the legs out a little bit. Let's work in the head a little bit more. So let's bring our right ear to the right shoulder. And you should feel the stretch through here. Extend the left arm, pulls a little more. Now, if you want to increase that even more, just take this right hand and wrap it around, put a little weight on the head. Yeah. Now your head, I think it weighs about 13 pounds. And when it's off center, it weighs even more. It could triple that weight. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. I'll explain why that's important about the head a little bit. Inhale and stretch, and then exhale, just relax into that stretch for the side. Again, one more time. Inhale and stretch a little bit more. Now when you exhale, come out of this slowly, real slow. Take your time, and then just kind of gently, real slowly bobble ahead. Just get everything back into balance. Don't be abrupt with any of this. Let's do the other side the same way. Okay, again, let the weight of the head come down so you're feeling the stretch. So when you head straight up and down, it has kind of like a neutral position. It's almost weightless, but it does weigh about 13 pounds. This weighs quite a bit more when we're down to the side. Extend the arm out. Then take the hand and even put a little bit more weight on it. So exercise is doing something a little bit more than your activities of daily living. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale, feel the body rise, and then exhale, kind of soften the knees as you relax into this. Again, inhale, feel the body rise, and then exhale, just relax a little bit more. That side of your neck stretch. One more time. Inhale and stretch. Now exhale, slowly release and come out of that. And then just start to bobble the head, just unwind and move the shoulders around. So posture is very important. So the head should be lined over the body at all times. So you have nice pressure. The head should be over the shoulders over the hips, hips over the knees, knees over the ankles. But sometimes we go like this, we're like this. Now, what happens when we go like this? Well, when the weights drop down like that, you might be, when it's the head's only 20 to 30 pounds of pressure, or 13 pounds of pressure. Now it's about 20 to 30 pounds as you're coming down like this. And then notice what happens to my back as I'm coming down. Now, where's all that pressure going? It's going on my spine, right? Yeah. And that's when we start having problems with our vertebrae, our spine, and everything like that. And especially as we age, we start to get osteoporosis, which is basically losing mineral content in the bones. And that's when they become brittle, and that's why we have a lot of problems. Okay, let's do some more work on the neck. Put your right hand behind the neck. So we're going to bring the elbow across, down, and look behind us. So we begin with an inhale up, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as you look behind us. But keep the knees forward. You're not twisting the knees, just the upper body. Now let's add the breath. Inhale, feel the body rise, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as you relax into the twist a little bit more. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, just relax a little bit more. This helps improve your proprioception. Again, inhale, just straighten the knees. Now when you exhale, just bring the elbow back and drop the hand down and just kind of loosen up. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll inhale on the way up and then exhale across and down, bend the knees. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, just stretch a little bit more deeply. One more time. Inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, bend the knees. We're not twisting the knees. Just stretch. Now when you inhale, come up, let go, and exhale, relax. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, put your hands and your elbows into your sides, make a fist, and tighten the fist up so you put a little pressure on your hands, and point the thumbs out. We're going to rise up and then sink down with our knees and pull our shoulders together. Squeeze our shoulders and pull the thumbs back, okay? So we inhale, we rise up, and then exhale, bend the knees and squeeze. Again, inhale, pull up, and then exhale, squeeze. This is good for your back. Inhale and exhale, really good for the spine. Inhale up, this helps improve your posture. As you exhale, squeeze, this loosens up the muscles. Now inhale up, and then exhale, drop the palms down, shake the arms, shin the shoulder, bobble the head, kick the legs out. Now let's do it this way. Make a fist pointing towards each other. And we're gonna inhale up and then exhale, bend the knees and pull our shoulder blades together again, bring the elbows back. So it's inhale up, and then exhale, squeeze as we bend the knees. Inhale up, and then exhale, squeeze as we bend the knees. One more time. Inhale up, and exhale, squeeze. Let's do some more of these. Inhale up, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale up, and exhale, squeeze. I think we need to do 5 more. Inhale up, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale up, and then exhale, squeeze. You look good. The fists are right in front of your chest. Inhale, bring your fist in front of the chest. There you go. And exhale, squeeze. Let's do just 1 more. Inhale up, and exhale, squeeze. Then inhale up, and exhale, relax, and shake the palms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's stretch the legs a little bit. So we'll inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down on everything we do. So try to bring your feet really close together and see how you can stand. If you can stand with your feet really close together, and how's your balance? Can you hold that for maybe 10 seconds? If you can, you're doing pretty good. If you need to take a little step out to the side to strengthen your balance or to support your balance, that's good. So today I'm barefoot because it's a little bit more challenge to my balance to go barefoot. Shoes help support your balance a lot. So if you want to kind of work on strengthening your balance and and you have it in you to do that, you can do it without shoes. But if you need the support, then shoes are great. So we're going to do a forward bend, palms in front of the abdomen. And inhale, reach out to the side, and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up as you inhale, stretch through the belly. And then reach out as you exhale and just hinge at the hip so we don't curve the back. We always want to protect the back. And just let the upper body pull in the back of the legs. And it's not how low you go. So that's why you don't want to curve the back. So it's inhale and then exhale, just relax a little bit more. And notice how much deeper you come down into that stretch for the back of the legs. Again, inhale and then exhale. That stretch becomes even longer. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Just pull in the back of the legs with your upper body. Now inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax and kind of kick the legs out. Shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Let's do our right leg. Step forward with your right foot, hands on the hips. We inhale up, and then exhale, just hinge at the hip. Now, if you want, you can use your hands to support, but then some of us might have a tendency to curve the back when we do this. And it's actually, it's either way is going to challenge your balance, all right? This might be a little more supportive, or maybe it's not, I'm not sure. Everybody's a little bit different. So it's inhale up, and then exhale, just keeping hinging at the hip. Don't curve the back. Again, inhale, big long inhale, and exhale, just relax and enjoy being here with your nice stretch. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Oh, this feels so good. Now when we inhale, come on up. And exhale, relax and kick the legs out. Let's do the other side now. Step forward, left leg, and inhale up, and then exhale, come on down and just hold it here. And this should be challenge your balance a little bit. And again, proprioception is being aware of where your body is, both consciously and subconsciously. And that's the awareness alone helps improve your balance. So through the nose, that's inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. Again, inhale, keep the body back straight, and exhale, just let the weight of the body pull on the back of the leg. One more time through the nose, that's inhale and exhale, just bring your mind right to the back of the leg here. Oh, that feels so good. Now when you inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, relax, and just kick the legs out. All right. I think what we want to do next is I want to play with the ball a little bit. So have your feet about hip width apart, not too wide apart here. And I want you to take a ball and hold it right in front of your abdomen area. And then I want you to bring the ball over to your right, and then bring the right hand up on top, the left hand's on the bottom. Okay? Then rotate the ball right where you are and bring it up, straight up as high as you can, and then bring it diagonally across the body, all the way down the other side, and then rotate the ball. So now your right hand's on top again, and lift it up as high as you can go. Nice little stretch, holding the ball so your palms are the same distance apart from each other. Now, I want you to rotate the ball so the left hand's on top, and then slowly bring it down diagonally across your body. This will improve your proprioception. Then rotate the ball and bring it up to the upper level, and then bring it down diagonally across the body. So you see we're kind of making a figure eight. Then rotate the ball and bring it up, and then come down across diagonally across your body. Then rotate the ball and bring it up, and then exhale. We're actually going into a squat with the shoulders over the hips. Then rotate the ball and come up, and exhale, bring it down diagonally across the body. So inhale on the upswing, and exhale as we come down, bending the knees. Then inhale up, and exhale down. Then inhale up, hold it here, And exhale, just bring the ball right back in front of your chest. So we're all through with the ball. So we're going to get rid of the ball. We're going to throw it up into the universe. I want you to hold on tight now. And I want you to go with me on this one. If you have enough energy and you throw it up high enough, the ball will stick and it won't come back down. So we're going to give it our best. I want you to bring the ball down and bend the knees. We're going to straighten the knees and kind of get underneath the ball. So the ball is resting on our palm. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw it up to the sky. And with all our energy, we're going to go, yep. Ready? 1, 2, 3, yep. Uh-oh, that wasn't enough. It's coming down. Get ready to catch it. Here we go. Okay. You got to put more energy into this. So a lot of energy it takes. Otherwise, it won't stick. So okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. It's coming back down. Get ready to catch it. Now you really got to put all your heart into this, heart and soul. Really, just give it your all, and it'll stick. I guarantee. If you really give it your 100%. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh, it's sticking. It's not coming down. Good job, everybody. Very good. Okay. Now let's do a little balance of plate exercise. Now, balance of plate is a great way to practice your proprioception, that movement of the hips and the counterbalance and everything like that. So you put your whole body into it. Essentially, there's a pole from the top of your head that runs straight down your body between your legs and goes right between your legs. And your body's kind of wrapping around this pole as we do these motions. All right, so that's what balance of plate does, because if you hold your plate, you're going to kind of gyrate around and you rotate your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, your hips, your knees, your ankles in order to keep this plate in balance. So everything gets a good movement. This is really good for the joints. Okay, let's start with your right hand. Take the left hand and put it behind you or on your hip. Either way is okay with me. I like to put it behind like I'm holding the ball face up. And I come into a squat for position. So just know that on the inhale, we're straightening the knees, we're rising. On the exhale, we're falling and bending the knees. Now, let's begin. We're going to make 2 circles, 2 breaths. So that's the first one. Inhale, straighten the knees, bring the palm into the chest, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm underneath the armpit, point to the side. Now, when you exhale, I want you to push your hip to the right as you push, to hip to the left as you push to the right. Now we have that twisted arm. Now we're going to gyrate the hip. So inhale. As you start coming around, you start straightening the knees. Now the hip is to the right, the palms to the left. We're up over our head. We're standing up straight. As we exhale, we crouch back down. Hip is to the left, palm is to the right. Okay, let's try that again. So it's inhale, come underneath the arm, straighten the knees. And exhale, now we push the hip to the left, the arm to the right. Bring that twisted arm forward as you gyrate the hip. As you inhale and start straightening the knees, come up. And exhale, come down as you complete the circle. Oh, there's a lot going on in this rotation, I know. Let's try it again. So it's inhale underneath the arm. Exhale to the side press. Inhale over the head. And exhale, come on back. Okay, I know the best way to do this is not to think so much. So don't think about anything, so let it flow naturally. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Then inhale, bring this foot back, bring this palm back, bring the foot back, and exhale. Now let's step forward with the other leg. Both palms are out. And so we're trying to find our base of support here. Take the right hand, put it behind you, and focus on the left. Same way, 2 circles, 2 breaths. And we're in a crouch position to begin. So inhale, we straighten the knees, so we stretch through the side, bend the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm underneath the armpit, point to the side. As you exhale, extend the arm to the side as the hip goes to the right. Now we gyrate the hip, so as you and straighten the knees. So inhale, we come around. As we're coming around, we're straightening the knees, come up, the hips encircle, and then exhale, come around as we crouch back down to return. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, straighten the knees, come underneath the arm, and then exhale, push to the side and stretch. Inhale, circle over the head, and exhale, back to the start. Now, I know this is challenging, but the challenge improves your mind-body experience. You need to be mindful in order to maintain your balance. Okay, again, inhale underneath the arm and exhale, stretch. Inhale, gyrate the hip, come up, and exhale, come down as we complete the circle. Let's do a couple more. Let's inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Very good. Then inhale, bring the foot back, and exhale, shake it up, shim the shoulder. This is part of the fourth and fifth form we do later on. The fifth form is with both hands together, which we'll do now. So take a half step to the right and half step to the left. Widen your step and put the palms out into this deep horse riding stance. Same, we're just doing the right and the left at the same time together. And 2 circles, 2 breaths. So through the nose, let's inhale, straighten the knees, come underneath the arms, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrists, circle those fingers underneath the arms, point to the side, and then exhale, bend the knees and push to the side and lift the head up to stretch your back. Now when you inhale, crisscross over the head, you have to straighten the knees, stretch through the belly, and then exhale, come on down and just relax into this deep horse riding stance. Try it again. So it's inhale, exhale, stretch, then inhale, crisscross, and exhale. Oh, this is good exercise. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch, inhale, stretch, and exhale, crouch. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch, inhale, stretch, and then exhale, crouch. Again, inhale, stretch, exhale, crouch. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, crouch. Then inhale, step in each foot, and exhale, shake it up and bobble the head. All right, I want you to sit down for a second. Our heart rate's up quite a bit. Let's bring it down just a tad and rest. And what we're doing is absorbing energy that we just created from the exercises. So when you inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, you feel the body completely and deeply relax, letting it go. To sit up straight, the shoulders over the hips. Obviously, the head's right over the shoulders. And the hips, the knees are over the ankles, so we have good posture. And let the back of the palms rest behind the knees. And look just down towards the earth. And just be aware of your posture. Where's your head? Is it leaning forward? We want to bring it back up so the head is balanced and sitting nicely balanced on top of the shoulders. So it's weightless. It does weigh about 13 pounds, but it should be weightless if you have good posture. Be mindful if your head is leaning forward, you're pulling on the spine, and that degrades and deforms your spine. The way to heal it back from doing this for a long time is to simply be conscious of your posture and constantly be aware. And constantly, wherever you are, always do your best to have the best possible posture. And that's with the head over the shoulders over the hips, the knees over the ankles, and the feet flat on the ground. So we're not crossing the legs. We're just sitting in really good posture. This is good for the body's overall circulatory system. the system, circulation, there's two different things going on. We have the vascular system that's flowing through our body, and we have the energetic system that's also flowing through our body. Now, the vascular system, it carries the nutrients into the cells. And the, the energetic system carries the energy to wherever it needs to go to make things work. Now, if there's a blockage in either of these systems, then we have a little bit of an accident, a train wreck. Or some people call it dis-ease. So we lose the ease of motion and it becomes something other than ease, which would be dis-ease. So every time you're exhaling, I want you to just let your body relax, relax the shoulders. Let your breathing be natural and comfortable. Don't force your breath. Just let it be what it wants to be right now. And allow the body to absorb the energy. By now, you should be starting to feel some tingling around your body. That tingling sensation is every cell getting washed and rinsed, restoring you to your state of perfect health. So it's here in this moment in time that you're absolutely perfect. You are perfect in every way. You cannot be more perfect than you are in this moment. And it's important to be aware of that so you allow your mind to relax. There's nothing you have to do. This is a special time that you give to yourself. This is just for you. So you want to heal the world, you have to first start with yourself. So we're thinking about this, that, and the other thing. It really takes us away from the present moment. There's plenty of time to give thought to whatever we need. There's plenty of time to do whatever it is that our contribution on this earth, where it makes a difference, you have time for. But you only have that time if you first take time for yourself. Then you have the luxury of time. By first giving yourself the luxury of time to go within yourself and relax and just be with yourself. Don't be afraid to go within yourself. Everything is really good here. You are so absolutely perfect in this moment. You could not be more perfect than you are right now. And just when you arrive here, there's nothing to think about. You just know. The whole idea is just to get here. Go ahead and be here. And while you're here, then you understand that you're okay just the way you are. It's nothing revolutionary, nothing that you don't already know. You've always known this information deep in your heart of hearts. Now I invite you to open your eyes and clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. When you inhale, bring the clasped hands up to the chest. Roll them forward as you exhale, stretch, then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when you inhale, come up. When we exhale, look up the stretch. One more breath. Inhale, stretch through the abdomen, the waist, and then exhale very slowly, come on down. Now let's take your right hand to the left knee as you inhale, reach around behind and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply and exhale. Come on back to the starting position. Then inhale and exhale to the other side. Then inhale, twist a little more deeply and exhale. Come on back to the front. Okay. So as you do these exercises, just know that whatever you do, you want to enjoy yourself and enjoy the moment and have a good time. You're allowed to do that. So I invite you to stand up. Put your chair off to the side. Grabbed the wrong chair today. Yeah, it's not the wrong chair. It's perfect. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do the form. And there's 8 forms that we're going to do, of which in the warm-ups, we did partial of the 4th and 5th form. So you kind of know most of this, and those of you that are new, don't worry about it. I say the same things over and over in every class, so you don't have to remember anything. You just have to just show up, and it'll all take care of itself. And eventually you start getting used to this. And I've had people that had to be away for months at a time. They came back and they had no problem picking right up from where they left off. It was just like they were always here. Which you are. You're always here. But anyway, that's another point. Now, bring your feet together and just know that when we inhale, we're rising and expanding. When we're exhaling, we're falling and relaxing in the body. The inhale is always initiating the movement. The exhale is always concluding the movement. Now, when you stand with your feet closer together, it's a much greater challenge on your balance. Now, my balance is greatly challenged because I have my feet very close together and I'm also barefoot. So I don't have the support of shoes today. So this is going to further increase my strength because I have to work a little harder at improving my balance. So that may not be good for you. You may need to have a little wider stance and wear shoes, and that's okay. You can experiment with these things as you do this class, and just whatever it is, you make it work for you. Just next class, you can make any adjustment you want. Don't stop in the middle of the class and make any adjustment or worry about taking off your shoes or anything like that. Just go with what you got right now, and it's perfect. So first form, palms in front of the abdomen. Knees are soft, not locked. They're not really bent. They're just, you just take the lock out of them. Just take the lock out of them. So they're not stiff. So first one is inhale. We want to reach out to the side. Hold it here, straighten the knees, and then exhale. Now the knees are kind of locked because they're stiff. And we're pulling out. Then roll the palms up very slowly as you inhale. Feel a stretch through the arms as you're lifting up through the abdomen. Oh, and lift up. Feel the pull on your shoulders, palms together, and then exhale till the fingertips come just below the chin, relaxing the shoulders. Now, as we inhale, we lift the elbows to shoulder height, straighten the knees, and then exhale. We bend the knees and let the palms float down. So feel some energy on your palms as they pass through the air. So what we're doing is we're gathering all the energy around us and connecting with it in this first form. Second form, we're going to step off to the right. Now here again, it takes balance to do this. And this takes tremendous coordination to be able to do this. It's called proprioception, where your mind's aware of wherever you are during the movement of our body so that you can maintain your balance. All right. So first one, we're stepping off to the right. When you inhale, you should have all your weight shifted onto the left leg and slowly step off. This is what builds strength. And exhale. So it's hard to do this unless you're fully bringing the mind into the body. You have to bring everything you got into what you're doing in order to maintain balance. Now, stiff arm, knees are bent, and we're going to make a circle. So we inhale, we gyrate the hip, the arm follows the rotation, and exhale, we complete the circle. Now we're going to bring this foot back. Again, our mind has to be in the balance. So all the focus should be mainly on the left leg. As we bring the right foot back, don't think about the right, and then exhale, just be aware of it. Just be aware of the body. So that's your subconscious that you have to trust that it's being aware. Now let's go to the other side and do the same thing. So as you inhale, now all our focus is on the right standing leg, and we step off about 45 degrees. And exhale, settle in, and the palm is stiff right down and towards the inside of the knee, and we're crouched. So when you inhale, we kind of make a gyrated circle. In the middle of the circle, we're standing up, straightening the knee. As we exhale, we come back down as we complete the circle. Now, we're going to bring this foot back. As we inhale, we straighten the right knee so we have some room. All balance. This is hard. And then exhale, returns. That was the first form, the right and the left side. That was the second form, the right and left side, excuse me. The third form is carry the ball over to the right. Again, most of our weight is going to be on that right leg, about 70 to 90%. And the other foot is going to be there just for balance. So you can either leave the foot there or bring it around behind, make it work for you, and you might have to work up to it. So inhale, we carry the ball over to the right. The reason we're carrying a ball and exhale, settle in, is so our palms will move exactly the same time. So the space between the palms remains the same. So when we carry the ball over to the left as we inhale, The space remains between our palms. Bottom palm is in front of the midline of your body. And then when we exhale, we sink back down into our hip again. So we're crouched. Now when we inhale, we're completing this as we inhale, drop the ball to the center, stand up straight, and exhale, maintain balance on both legs evenly. Then we go to the other side. As we inhale, shift your weight onto your left hip, and exhale, settle in, and crouch. Now as you inhale, as we carry the ball over to our right, we straighten the legs, stretch, and then as we exhale, we sink back down into our crouch position as we return the palms to our starting position. Now, we're going to come back and stand up straight. So as you inhale, lower the ball very slowly, and exhale. That slowness is what develops strength and balance in the body. That was the third form. Fourth form is like we did in our warm-up. It's called balance plate exercise. So as you step off to the right, we shift our weight onto our left hip and inhale, slowly come out, and then exhale, settle in. Same way we did in the second form, but this time the palm is face up because we're holding a plate and we're crouched. All right, now, first 4 circles, 4 breaths. First circle is behind our back. So as you inhale, we straighten the knees as we bring the ball around behind, or the palm around behind, circle all the way around the arm, and then exhale, crouch and reach behind us. Now we're back into our squatting position. Heads up, so we're not curving the back. Then as you inhale, we straighten the knees and come underneath the armpit, lift the elbow and shoulder up, so you have room to come underneath the arm, circle the palm to the front, and then exhale, bend the knees into a crouch so you reach out to the front, keeping the shoulders over the hips so you're not leaning forward. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knees as we come back underneath the arm. Lift the elbow and shoulder up so you can have clearance to make that circle. Point to the side, and then exhale. As you push to the side, this time the hip goes the opposite way. So you're putting pressure down into the hip, which is really good for you. Now, as you inhale, we're going to straighten the knees as you come over the head, gyrating the hip on the way up. As you exhale, we're crouching as we complete the gyration on the way down. That was the fourth form. We're going to return the foot now. So inhale, shift your weight onto your left hip, and exhale, return. Same exact routine on the other side. So we inhale, slowly step off, and exhale, settle in with the palm face up, and we're crouched. So as you inhale, we straighten the knees, make a circle behind us, and exhale, bend the knees as we reach behind us. Put the head up. Now, as you inhale, we straighten the knees, stretch through the side, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, point to the side. And as we exhale, we bend the knees and push straight out to the side again, keeping the shoulder over the hip to stretch the arm real good. Now, as you and keep balance, inhale underneath the arm, lift the elbow and shoulder up, straighten those knees, point to the side, and then exhale, bend the knees and push to the side. Now your hip goes the opposite way. Now, as you inhale, we gyrate the hip. In the middle of the circle, we're standing up. As you exhale, we're completing the circle and crouching back down, keeping balance with the shoulder over the hip. Now, as you inhale, we come back. I forgot where I was. So let's just continue. Keep your arm out. I'm going to come underneath the arm and over the head again. So it's inhale underneath the arm, and then exhale, push to the side and stretch, hip bones over, and inhale over the head. We're standing up, and exhale, completing down. Okay, now I'm back in sync. Now inhale, bring this foot back, and exhale, relax. Okay, that was the fourth form. The fifth form, we're going to take a half step to the right and a half step to the left, and we do it with the breath. Everything is done with the breath. So it's inhale, all your weight's on the left leg, and then exhale, step out a half a step, now to the right. We inhale, and exhale, sink. Okay, the shoulders are over the hip. Now, as you inhale, we straighten the knees and open the chest. Circle the arms. And exhale, bend the knees and push behind us. Inhale underneath the arms, lift the elbows and shoulders up, straighten those knees. And then exhale, push to the front, keep the shoulders over the hips as you extend the arms and come into a deep horse riding stance. Then as you inhale, straighten the knees, come back in towards the chest, elbows and shoulders up, circle the palms to the side, and then exhale, push to the side and stretch. Now we go over the head. As you inhale, crisscross over the head as you stretch through the abdomen. And as you exhale, bend the knees as you sink back deeply into the horse riding stance. Now we bring our feet back, starting with the right foot, half step. Let's inhale, shift your weight over to the left. And exhale, push it down. Other side, inhale. And exhale, completes. Sixth form, which is your homework assignment, to do this about 100 times a day, is just to push the belly out and down and then tuck it in. So we begin with an inhale, put the thumbs on the belly button. When you exhale, give it a good squeeze all the way to the backbone. Now we're in position. When you're doing your homework, you don't have to be this form, which is push the belly out and tuck it in. So inhale, push the belly out and stretch. And exhale, the palms just follow the motion to follow the energy. When you're a little better, you can start feeling some energy on your palms. Maybe one class we'll talk about. So inhale, the palms float up to eye height. Pinch the first three fingers, shoulders over the hips. When you exhale, keep those knees bent, but tuck the knuckles to our kidneys, our lower back. Now this time when you inhale, we straighten the knees and drag the knuckles into our armpits and stretch. Now when you exhale, fold the elbows over the fingers and just take the lock out of the knees and just relax, but they're not bent a lot. So when you inhale, I want you to straighten the knees and squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up to stretch the breastplate, squeeze those shoulder blades. Oh yeah. And then exhale, just let everything relax. It's a nice little stretch. Almost close to what we're doing in the warm-ups. Eighth and final form is raising the power. So we're going to gather Earth's energy into our palms. So when you inhale, we bend the knees and drag our palms up as we grasp Earth's energy. We straighten the knees as we bring it into our body. And then when we exhale, we push it into our lower abdomen and soften the knees. And let the palms come down by the side. That was the eighth and final form. And then to conclude, we bow. So, and stretch the back of our legs. So palms in front of the abdomen. As you inhale, reach up, palms together in front of your chest. And then exhale with the knees locked. You bend forward, hinge at the hip to stretch the back of the legs. And then hold for one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale a little bit more deeply for that stretch in the back of the legs. Now, when you inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, relax, and let the palms float down. And just bring your mind into the body for a moment before you set yourself free here. Just relax and just be present with yourself. Just be aware of what's going on. And just let your mind relax by being present. Okay, wow. I don't know where time went, but it went. We're going to conclude. I think I'm going to skip to tapping, and I want to take you through the form one more time. We'll go a little bit quicker, and I'll just focus on breath. And then your homework assignment is to conclude by tapping your body down a little bit later, because I don't think we'll have time. I want to leave time for your question and answer. So, palms from the abdomen, knees are soft. Inhale, reach out to the side and exhale. Then roll the palms up and inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhaling, exhale. Just bring your mind into the body for a moment. Okay. I invite you